Hello everyone and welcome back to Pokémon FireRed. We are still on Cinnabar Island and last time we have unlocked the gym. And we can now enter it and challenge it. This is the fire gym. Has a bit of a gimmick which I'll explain but actually not take advantage of. So the way it works is there are these machines here in the corner. You can talk to them, you get a little quiz where you get a single question. And as it's just explained to you, if you answer the question correctly, the door will open and you can head further into the gym without facing the trainer in here. If you get it wrong, you have to fight the trainer. The thing is, I'm not scared of the trainers, and I can always use the experience, and it seems to imply that you need to answer them correctly so you get to the final, the gym leader without weakening your Pokemon too much. But you can always just go back outside, go to the Poké Center and come back, so you don't have to do this all in one stretch. Caterpie evolves into Metapod. I think that's correct. Now, I've opened the door. I could go on without facing this guy, but I can always talk to him and just manually engage him, basically. And I will not be doing the quiz now. The quiz questions are all fairly simple. Actually, what I do is I'll do what I did in this room. I'll do the quiz question, and then I'll face the trainer anyway, even if I do get it right. In some of the questions, if there's stuff like, especially stuff that involves the English names of Pokemon, I'm very bad at those. So there's no guarantee I'll answer all of the questions correctly, even though most of them are fairly simple. Some of them involve kind of double negatives and are somewhat technical, so again, it might be that I get some of those wrong. Can't really use Ice Beam in here. And I get the feeling that Fly will not one-hit kill this. It might, I guess, I'm not sure. No, definitely not. Safeguard, I don't care. I should be able to fly away before another attack hits me. It's good. Okay, level 56, that's cool. And I guess I can take away this item now. I don't need to reduce my wild encounters. And it doesn't seem to actually do that much, somehow. Even though my Pokemon is definitely strong enough to make a normal repel work, apparently it does not make a doesn't make a cleanse tag work properly. Pokemon quiz, blah blah blah. This is always the same text. There are 9 certified Pokemon League badges. No, there's 8 of them. And we're currently working on the 7th. And there's 2 trainers in this room, both of which I will engage. No point in using Flamethrower here, it's not effective. It might still be quite powerful because it's a strong attack. But Wing Attack gets a stab bonus, is not ineffective, so I'll go with Wing Attack. And that should be able to deal with most Pokemon in here anyway. I am still fairly over-leveled, but as I said, I'm approaching the point where that'll stop being the case, and, you know, it'll be interesting again, I guess. Hey, you. Apparently I can't win, which I somehow doubt. And if Wing Attack doesn't work, let's say some enemy were strong against flying. I don't think there's anyone in here who actually is, but you never know. I still have Slash and Cut, which are normal type moves, so... I think Rock types would actually be a problem for Charizard at the moment, because Rock should be strong against normal attacks and fire attacks and flying attacks, so yeah. But hey, this is not the Rock gym. I guess the 8th gym has a few Rock opponents, but we have ways to deal with that, so that's not an issue. Yeah, you intimidate my big black dragon. Moron. Poliwag evolves 3 times. No, it'll only evolve twice. It has 3 evolutionary stages. Poliwag, Poliwhirl, and Poliwrath, I want to say. But obviously 3 stages mean that it evolves twice, from 1 to 2 and from 2 to 3. Oh, you start out with a level 41. It's not an issue. Let's slash you. There we go. Not that much longer, don't worry about it. Get it right and the door opens, blah 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 blah. Are electric moves effective against ground type Pokemon? No, they are actually immune. Well, ground type are immune against electric. So there we go. So as you can see, the questions aren't very difficult. It's like does Poliwag evolve 3 times? You kind of have to think about the phrasing to not answer yes straight away, because you might think it's referring to evolutionary stages. But again, they're not complicated questions really. Doesn't mean I might not get some of them wrong, but should be easily manageable. Bling! There we go, Super Nerd Derek is dead. Okay, let's switch you down. Technically, Articuno and Charizard have the same HP, so I'm always moving it. I'm moving a Pokemon down the party list until it would be wrong to do so. Not as soon as I could stop. If you know what I mean, I always move it if it has the same HP as a Pokemon it encounters. I move it down further, basically until it would actually have less than the next one down. You know what I mean. Question. Pokemon of the same kind and level are not identical. This is correct. They might have different movesets, they might have different stats. Okay, you also have Wing Attack. It's actually probably your most powerful move at this point. I've not used it much since I evolved it actually, so... One of the problems that... Well, that's not really a problem, but one of the things I always notice is that lots of Pokemon look really cool when you face them, so when you would see their front, basically, but when you use them yourself, you see their back, and somehow that does make them a little less cool. Pokemon quiz, blah blah blah, this is the same text over again. TM28 contains Tombstony. Now you don't have to know what TM28 contains to know that there is no move called Tombstony. There's maybe one called Tombstone, I don't believe so. There's I think rock grave or something, stone grave. Not sure, but this is definitely not true. So hey, you. Fire is weak against H2O, which would be water, which is correct. It's also weak against ground. Don't know if it has any other weaknesses. I can't think of any. Maybe rock. Sadly, Slam, Dragon Rage and Twister are all fairly mediocre attacks, so a Dragonite will receive some modifications, I guess, before it has a super cool moveset, but for right now, Wing Attack is fine. And I mean, Slam is powerful, it just has low hit rate. And there we are, so let's save the game. Apparently I've played for almost 60 hours now. Most of that is, as I said, because I speed up during my training sessions. So a lot less real time passes than in-game time. Are these Pokemon quiz machines or... yeah, they're just sprites. Ha! I am Blaine, the red-hot leader of Cinnabar Gym. My fiery Pokemon are all rough and ready with intense heat. They incinerate all challengers. Ha! You better have Bone Heal. I somewhat have. I think I've got a berry that does that. So there, Leader Blaine would like to battle. He looked like an alien in the original games. He didn't look quite human, but in this he just looks like a guy with, I guess, sunglasses or something. Let's see what Wing Attack does. Possibly gets the kill, possibly not. Oh, it does, nice. Ponyta, I'm not going to change out for that, but he also has, I think, a Rapidash and an Arcanine or something. So against his evolved Pokemon, I'm actually going to switch out to Gyarados because it's water type. And I have Hydro Pump. Rapidash, yes, we will change Pokemon, Gyarados. It would be next in line anyway, so that's cool. And take a Hydro Pump or not. Fire Blast is a strong move. As you can see, even though I have a good level advantage and the type advantage, it still did 18 damage, which is not that bad. It's quite a powerful fire move, which all his Pokemon know. So I would suggest not risking a plant or a bug type, grass or bug type Pokemon against him. But of course, Hydro Pump should be able to deal with his Pokemon quite swiftly. There we go. That Arcanine is really powerful, by the way. If you don't have good stats like I do, it can really cause some trouble. I have burnt down to nothing. Not even ashes remain. You have earned the Volcano Badge. And we get 4,700 for winning. Ha! The Volcano Badge heightens the special stats of your Pokemon. Here, you can have this too. Get TM38. Fire Blast is the ultimate fire technique. Don't waste it on water Pokemon. Now we have to walk all the way out. But yeah. I think that was okay. I showed you all the quiz questions, so in case you're struggling for some reason, I couldn't imagine why, or I think just if you want to go faster, I guess, you now know how to answer all of these questions, even though, considering how easy they were, you probably knew that already. But anyway. Oh hey. Event! Huh? Hey, if it isn't strange. Look, it's me, Bill. Long time no see. I hope you're still using my PC system. Well, listen, since we met up here, how about spending time with me? I'm not supposed to go with strange men on... Anyway. There's this little island in the far south called One Island. A friend invited me, so I'm on my way out there. How about it? Do you feel like coming with me? Now, you can answer no. This will actually mean you skip this optional content until later. You can go back there eventually, maybe even whenever you like. But I am going to go there because I want to show this to you. Alright then, let's go. But we cannot yet... okay, looks like my pal's boat arrived too. He sent it specially here to Cinnabar to pick me up. Rich bastard. We cannot yet access all of these islands, basically. We can only access the first few. Here we are, this is one island. There are several islands around here, and this is one of them. My friend Celio sent the boat to fetch me here. He's in charge of the island PC network by his lonesome. Why am I telling you this now? Let's just go see Celio. There's Celio. Hey there, Celio. Bill, I can't believe you came out here. Well, absolutely. How's your research coming along? Oh, wait a sec. Strange, this is my buddy Celio. He's one dedicated PC maniac. Celio, this is Strange, a rising contender as the Pokémon champ. That's really impressive. I hate to say it, but I have zero aptitude for battling. Anyways, I'm glad to meet you. So, bring me up to speed. How's your machine running? It's running fine, but we're too remote out here. The PCs on this island just can't link with your PC, Bill. Oh yeah? Let me take a look-see. Hang on there. Hang on here. I think we can make it work. Let me help you, okay? Strange. Can I get you to wait for me just a bit? Actually, can I get you to do me a favor? The island next to this one's called 2 Island. There's a guy there that runs a game corner. He has this thing for rare rocks and gems. We keep in touch, being fellow maniacs. So, can I get you to deliver this meteorite to him? We have no chance but to accept. Strange, if you're going to 2 Island, please take this. Obtain the Tri-Pass. It's pass for the ferry service serving the local islands. It will let you travel between the islands 1, 2, and 3, hence the name Tri-Pass, of course. Oh, you should have this too. And we get an extra page to our town map. I'll catch you later, say hi to the guy for me. Well, first things first, we want to go to the Poké Center. Dun, dun, dun. Now, as I said, we could have skipped all this optional stuff and basically gone straight to the next gym and basically left this for later, or I guess never done it at all, but I didn't feel like that. I just want to explore this island first. I think there might be something I want here, but I might also be a little too early and it might be that I can't get to it yet. So who are you? You're beginning to get a sunburn. Maybe you should move somewhere else then? Like, say, indoors? Silly woman. Sitting at a Psyduck against a Dragonite. That's just silly. Not that it really matters. She does not have powerful Pokemon that could really hurt me. The interesting thing is, the first time you get here, you will be after you've defeated Blaine. And his strongest Pokemon is level 47 Articuno. So the trainers here, as you can see, have a significant decrease in difficulty as opposed to something like a level 47 Articuno. And I know he's a gym leader and these are normal trainers, but I always felt in these games that after you've beaten a gym leader, the next trainers you encounter for quite a while will be substantially weaker. And I think we can't really get very far here yet because we need Rock Smash. And I don't think we have that yet. We might, I'll have to check actually. I might teach that to, I don't know, someone, I guess. I guess I could teach it to Articuno, I think it can learn it. My lunch filled us up, so will you battle us for some exercise? I guess. Oh, you have a Meowth. I like that Pokemon. I have a lot of them. It must look really weird when I go out leveling one of my Pokemon. It's just, I have one strong Pokemon and then there's just a herd of cats behind me, which I keep filching for items. But yeah, I guess you shouldn't overthink a game like that. Or like this too much. But I really enjoyed Dark Souls. And it's actually one of the best games I've ever played. And in that game you really have to overthink everything that's happening. Because it doesn't hand you any storyline or something like that. You kind of have to overthink things to come to any kind of conclusion about what's going on and why is it going on. So I've just gotten into the habit of doing this in other games, but you just notice that most games are not designed with overthinking in mind. They kind of hand you a straight up storyline, usually through direct dialogues or diaries, stuff like that, just really easy. And you're not really meant to think too much about it. So when you do, you often find, well, annoyances. I have a lot of TMs by now. Steadily frustration is the one that gets better the more the Pokemon dislikes me. I think Return is the more it likes me. Brick Break. I don't think Brick Break is the one that destroys obstacles. Oh, Rock Tomb, by the way, it's not Rock Grave I was thinking about earlier. Torment. That's the one which I thought was getting stronger the more it dislikes me. It actually just makes it impossible for the enemy to move the same attack twice in a row. Okay, I don't believe I have oh, so that's the effects of the foe's healing or status changing move. I may have said that this removes items, it doesn't. Thief takes items. But I believe not if you're playing competitively. I think it only works. I think if like a wild Pokemon carries a berry or something, you can take that away. Wow, my window just slammed shut. I hope that wasn't too loud. I don't believe we can break these yet. Let me just. Okay, I think I need Rock Smash. I think Brick Break is not the move I'm looking for. We might get it here though. I'll just go through as far as I can get and see what, well, what I find. Like you. You know everything tastes great when you're out in the wild. I wouldn't agree everything tastes great, but I've been sort of hiking in the mountains and hiking through Finland, and let's just say I've been outdoors quite a bit, even though right now I'm mostly indoors doing, well, studying or gaming, I guess. So currently I'm a bit indoorsy, but I have been outdoors quite a bit, and it is true, if you've been walking through the wilderness all day and then you just kind of warm up some sort of canned food, it tastes amazing. Whereas if you're just sort of sitting at home after a quiet day in or just doing some garden work or something, if you take the exact same canned food, it'll taste terrible. So I guess part of it is being hungry, and part of it's being outdoors, and part of it's being the better air which you usually get when you're outdoors and all that. But yeah, there's some stuff which I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole when at home, but gladly eat it when outdoors. Mostly that's kind of instant meals and those like dried pasta stuff and all those soup powder things, all those things. I would never cook those at home. I'd cook the soup from scratch or anything or something like that, but when you're outdoors you can't do that, so suddenly it tastes really amazing. How about you? Can you give me anything? There isn't a day in which we don't train. That's good. I forgot to switch my Pokemon. Oh well. I don't believe we can get to the end of this place yet anyway. Crush Girl Tanya. That's cool. Well, you have fighting type Pokemons. Pokemon. I sometimes say Pokemons. I know that's not correct, but I say it anyway. You see, I have Wing Attack, which is a flying type move, and it's got a stab bonus. So I'm afraid you, well, you're screwed. But I'm still going to change over to Gyarados. Now Gyarados does not have any super effective moves against fighting types. just for fun. Hyper Beam! It's 90% chance to hit. Mega Punch. Ouch. Didn't do much. Hyper Beam. And there we go. Now Gyarados, having fought the having fought the stronger Pokemon in the last gym, Gyarados actually already has a menuing. Gyarados already has a good amount of experience towards level 56, so that's cool. I know that Articuno can learn Rock Smash, and I'm fairly certain that Gengar can. But I'm not certain Rock Smash is actually a an HM. It might just be a TM in this game. I'll have to check in between episodes where I can get it and if it's renewable or not. Water type move are not gonna be very good against this, so how about Bite? Bite will be losing its edge quite soon. It's not that powerful, but I guess it'll do for the moment. Probably not gonna one-hit kill this Cloyster. Oh. Tell a pointless lie. More turtle. Oh, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to change my Pokemon. Wow. I cannot speak very well today. Hyper Beam! I hate Protect. Protect always goes first. It's like similar to Quick Attack. It'll always get the first action, and it'll make him immune to damage. And there we go. Hyper Beam being a bit inaccurate. It's not that high risk. It's decent, but sometimes it just doesn't hit very well. And there we go, level 56 already. And over to Alakazam. Now Alakazam does actually have a sort of fairly redundant moveset at this point. He currently has 3 damaging Psychic type moves, Confusion, Psychic and Psybeam. And I really don't need 3 of those. All of them have 100 accuracy. Attack power 50, attack power 65 and attack power 90. So I could really drop Confusion for something else. I just don't think it learns anything useful again. This is a double fight, which might as well go for it, I guess. My brother and I make an awesome combination. Probably got Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. No, Ashok and Primeape. Fair enough. So you take that and I do that. I'm not sure how Ghost works against fighting types actually. Oh, it's super effective. Good night. It's probably not going to be very good. It's average, I guess. Almost killed it. Okay, focus energy, I don't care. A normal confusion should be fine, as should be a normal strength. Whoever moves first gets the kill. It's Alakazam. Oh, poor guys. Okay, this is the spa. And yeah, those 2 guys running up and down there are trainers. I just want to go to the spa first. Do I get anything here? I don't think so. Okay, you have really beautiful skin. My favorite part of bathing comes right after this. Chowder to 1 minute from inside. What he means is if I move in here, I get a Poké Center effect, basically. Just like the... and this is where I get HM06, which is Rock Smash. That's cool. Apparently that old guy made this place, which is kind of nice. Okay, so let's open the bag. Let's see. Actually, let me go to my list. Sorry for a moment. There we go. I decided that HM06 is meant to go to Dragonite. He's supposed to get HM6 and 7. He currently has 3 moves. Articuno could learn it as well, Gengar could learn it as well, and Charizard. But I'll stick to my original plan. There we go, Rock Smash. And as I said, this is meant to go to... Wow! Alakazam is the only one who can't learn it. It's cool. Yeah, that's what my list says as well, actually. It's a very common thing. Anyway, Dragonite. And I will forget Dragon Rage. Rock Smash is not very powerful, but hey. As you can see, it has 20 attack power. But all things considered, I still have a lot of stuff to do on this island. And, yeah. What I'll do is, I'll make a cut here, and I'll see you again next time. So I hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.